Americans have been hopping on the highways as road trips became the preferred way of traveling during the COVID-19 pandemic. And since June, AAA says Las Vegas continues to be one of the most popular destinations in the region. Let AAA hotel bookings tell it. Last-minute trips were on trend towards the end of 2020. Within 24 hours, people were jumping at a quick escape from everyday life now driven by COVID-19. But as the calendar flipped to a new year and vaccinations ramp up,
we're seeing a lot more bookings 3 to 7 days out from when a person's gonna hit their destination. So it seems from our standpoint that people may be planning their trips a little more than they had been in the past.
And a AAA Nevada spokesperson Sergio Avila says with COVID-19 restrictions changing by the day, research is more important now than ever.
And if you're planning to stay at a hotel, it's extremely important to call ahead. Just find out what amenities may not be available.
But some information may be hard to find on your own. Henderson travel agent Monica Tillotson says more independent travelers are now calling her line.
We handle so much of what they don't want to handle.
She says traveling now requires a lot of paperwork.
When a client calls in, say for, Punta Cana, right now, Punta Cana requires a health form going in and coming home.
And travel insurance is becoming mandatory for most destinations.
Let's say you test positive for COVID coming home. You have to stay on that property. So the properties are doing different things for people. They're giving discounts or free rooms for those that had the positive COVID test.
Insurance can help pick up some of the bill. But on the bright side of this new wave of travel,
we're staying busy.
Booking destinations she's never booked before.
If we're going to do a trip, let's just go do where we want to go and let's make it big. And they are 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month trip. I mean, this is incredible.
In Las Vegas, Alexis Gorey, News 3.
Well, a good amount of tourists right here on the Las Vegas Strip this Sunday night as restrictions begin to loosen.
You'll still see the masks and social distancing signs, but the energy on the Las Vegas Strip,
you know how to party? Party pandemic.
Is revving up.
It feels good. Some type of normal.
Maybe the lights at the end of the tunnel, finally.
It's really awesome to see it like this and up and vibrant and alive again.
COVID hospitalizations are going down. Vaccinations going up. And more amenities are beginning to reopen.
So I think it's really good. So I think we're in the best place we've been since this started.
After a brutal year for the tourism industry, UNLV hospitality professor Amanda Bellarmino says Las Vegas could be a post-pandemic hotspot.
I think that Las Vegas is poised, for a really great comeback.
Tomorrow, casinos and restaurants shift from 35% capacity to 50%. Pools. And many shows beginning to open their doors again. Even the Cosmopolitan's Wicked Spoon Buffet will be serving guests on the 25th. All the excitement spilling over to other industries too, as Sabine Von Henning with the Mob Museum says event bookings are up.
We have seen an increase in wedding inquiries, but also inquiries for corporate events. And that's of course fantastic to see.
It's why despite a challenging 2020, Bellarmino believes this motto will ring true for decades to come. Viva Las Vegas.
This is what we do. This is what we've always done, and we do it better than many other places in the world. And I think that's going to help put us on the top of the priority list for a lot of people as they start planning their summer travel.
Tomorrow, Vice President Kamala Harris and second gentleman Douglas Emhoff are headed to the Valley. NBC sources say Harris will tout the American Rescue Plan, which passed Congress last week. Part of that plan includes more than $4 billion for Nevada state and local governments. $800 million will go to the Clark County School District. She's planning on going to UNLV's vaccine clinic and then the Culinary Union, we just learned. Stay with News 3 tomorrow as we bring you coverage both on air and on news3lv.com.